Hello guys, so today I'm going to share some tips on the progression points. Alright, so I'm using eFootball DB website. Let's go to the Players tab to filters. Alright, so let's take Lewandowski here as a guide, as an example. Okay, so the first tip is to play the game first. Try all of these tactics out first. Possession game, quick counter, long ball counter, out wide, long ball. And see which playing style, which tactic do you like. I have a series on this. You can check them out to see some tips on that. Okay. So the next thing is, after you know which style that you want to play, you want to use player that is suitable for that playing style. Okay. So you want to get at least 50 plus. The minimum is 50 plus for the playing style in that player. For that style that you want to play with. The thing is, for the progression points here, okay, there's a diminishing return. So for every 4 levels that you increase, you will spend 1 progression point. After that, you will spend 2 points for every 4 level, right? So for until 8, you spend 2 points, right? So from 28 here to 20. 2 points. 2 times 4 is 8. Then after that, it's going to be 3 points. Okay, so diminishing return. So you do not want to spend 2 points in your playing style, only 1 point. Okay, so that's why you want to get the minimum is 50 plus. So let's see here, long ball counter 1, 2, 3, 4, and you will get 99. So you get the maximum playing style here with the minimum progression points. Okay, so try to find players in the 50s with the team playing style that you want to play. There are certain players that have below 50, so you do not want to get them if you want to play certain way. All right, so the next tip is to use maximum 2 playing style per player. All right, so let's see here, we have out wide and long ball. All right, 3, 3, 3. All right, so 2 playing style maximum. Okay, we will see later why. All right, the next tip is upgrade your stats, shooting, passing, dribbling, dex here, according to the main stat for each position. All right, so for each position, they have their main stats. All right, for a CF here, for example, if you increase the shooting stats using all the progression points, your play is now 94 overall. Okay, from 88. This is the main stats for CF. Increase in the overall by 6. But for passing, only by 1, 89. Alright, so this is not a main stat. Dribbling, 91. 2 points of overall increase. So not a main stats, maybe a secondary stats here. Dribbling. Dex, a little bit higher than dribbling. So this is main stats too, 94. So you can use this as a guide to find what's the main stat or the secondary stats. Okay, so lower body strength 92. So this is kind of like the third one. So shooting and dex is joined at the top. Then lower body strength. Aerial strength is a bit of a niche. If you like to cross the ball, if you need header, then you can increase aerial strength. Defending is definitely not it. Only 1 point. Okay, so you can do that. Increase the main stats first. So ideally you want to increase the main stats by at least 4 points. Use the minimum progression points first. All right, so you want to increase 4 levels using just 4 points here. So for dex, 4 points. Okay, then we can think about the secondary stats. Maybe we want to increase the dribbling, increase the passing. That is up to you. Certain CF require passing, like a false 9. But Lewandowski here definitely not. You can see a low pass 68. You can just put in 2. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so my advice for increasing the stats is increase in stages. Okay, try your play out. Let's say, yeah, you definitely want to use 4 at least for the main stats. Then try them out. If it's good, it's good. No need to increase anymore. If it's not, then you can increase it again. But in my opinion, increase it in stages. So 4, then 8. Don't go for the 3 progression points level yet. Increase to the max of the 2 progression points per stats. Okay, so until 8. But you also want to see here. Okay, let's say here is already 90, right? So if it's already 90 but still not good, you can do that, increase it to 8. Okay, so let's say how about DAX here. Okay, DAX, you increase it by 4, it's in the 72. Okay, so then you want to increase it again. It's not reached 8 yet, right? But it reaches 75 in the acceleration. You try him out. You try him out first. If it's good, it's good. So based on this, you increase it by 4. 4, 4, 4. Okay. According to this, increase it by 5. You see your players 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So depends on these two to increase your stats. My other advice is to not increase the stats more than 90. Okay, here shooting is 94 here. All right, so 90. The reason why is because we have this form. All right, so this guy is unwavering here. So with up arrow, you will get bonus +1 or +2. When the stat is high enough, the bonus is a bit lower. But usually when you are in the 70s or 80s, you get like +7 or +6 bonus in the stat. So that's quite high. But for 90 here, even though you think maybe if I increase it to like 92, if I am on a down form, then it's going to be -1 or -2. So it's going to be 90 again. So I can still play with 90 finishing stats on a down form. But you do not actually want to do that because the stamina stats is highly impacted by the form. Okay, so it will reduce by 7 or 6 stamina. So you do not even want to play with a down form player because he will lose stamina really quickly in a game. He can't last 45 minutes in a half. Usually when 40 minutes already gone, his stamina below 65. You know, like 71 here, -6 is about 65, right? So you do not want to play with lower form, not a good condition player. So you do not want to increase the stats to 90, more than 90, I mean. All right, so it's a bit waste, in my opinion. And you can always get the bonus when the form is up. When the arrow is up, you can get 90 plus. So let's say if you increase it to 94, maybe 95, right? So plus 96 or 97, yeah, it doesn't make much difference. Okay, so main stats. Let's see here. Maybe get kicking power to 80. Lower body strength. Oh, here. DAX a bit high here, 90. But acceleration can get to 75. Yeah, why not? Low pass. Maybe you want to increase your balance to 80. So increase a little bit more DAX. Okay, so you have 7 progression points here. You want 2 playing style. All right, let's try 1 playing style first. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1 playing style. You have 4 points to spend. Let's see if we spend it on the header. All right, 80 here. And then, yeah, might as well get the jump to 80 too. And then a bit of dribbling, I guess. All right. Where is it? Where's the thingy? Okay. Yeah, dribbling. All right, let's see here. So all of the progression points, 95 overall with 1 playing style. Okay, let's see if you want to drop 1 here. Still 95 overall. You have 3 progression points. You can increase the playing style. You get 2 playing style. Still 95 overall. So in my opinion, getting 2 playing style will not make a difference too much in your overall stats here, okay? Because of the diminishing returns of the stats here. So you can get at least 2 playing style per player, right? So let's see one more example for the center back here. The main stats for center back, you can see shooting, definitely not it. All right, only 1 overall increase. Passing, only 1 overall increase. So you can use this as a guide to see which is the main stats. Dribbling, nothing is increased. Dax definitely would be some, I guess. Yeah, 88. A little bit. Lower body strength, obviously, is going to be a bit more. This is the third one, I guess. Lower body strength, a third main stat. Aerial strength is the second main stat, I guess. 91, 5 increase. Defending is definitely number 1 main stat for a center back. All right, as you can see here, 93. Okay, but my advice for center back is, okay, so we have main stats and secondary stats, right? So, but there are certain stats that are impacted more compared to other stats. Okay, so for example, low pass here. If you get the pass to 70, that's good enough. If it's in the red here, below 70, there are some errors to your pass. But if you increase this passing stats to like 90, I don't see much different. I have Ozil who has 90 low pass. Not much different compared to the 80. Maybe 70, maybe a little bit, but it's not a bother to have it at 70. Still, you can pass it quite well, okay? So, low pass, 70, minimal impact on the game. So, from my experience, the most impacted stats is the curl. And curl, the defensive engagement, and stamina, okay? But for center back, stamina is not that impacted much because he's not going to run forward a lot. But for other players, definitely want stamina above 70 at least. But try to get it to 80. With 80, you can play full match. Okay. But defensive engagement definitely important. So you want to increase the defending here to 85. If you increase it to 85, then you are solid. You can increase the other stats. Okay. So as I said before, increase the main stats in increment of 4. Okay. 4 here. Defensive engagement 81, then another 4, 85. Okay, so 85 is good enough. This is threshold. So from here, 555. From here, 444. Okay, so here after that, you want to increase the speed. Get 75. Okay, 4 here, 5. I prefer to have it at 75 at least for center back. Then you can increase aerial strength a little bit, I guess. Get header 80. And that is it. Can get the playing style. Usually want to maximum 8 progression points for playing style, you know, 4. If you have like 50 plus in the playing style here, 50 plus here, right? So you need to spend 4 points to get to get it to 90, I mean. All right, so only 1 progression points left here to spend, I guess. Can get here aerial strength. All right, so 2 progression playing style you can get. All right, so for the curl, right? Okay, so you can use good players as your guide too. Okay, let's say Messi. Is it called Kante? Kante is a good player, right? Messi, for example, curl 84. Okay, so you want curl. As I said, curl is impacted in the game a lot. Let's say Son. Okay, I have Son. Okay, Messi is 84. So my target is to get the curl to at least 80 because the target is 84, right? But the thing is, Son curl is 73. So if I want to increase it to 85 or 84, like Messi here, I increase it to 85. 84, let's say 84. I will use like what, 120, 21 points. Okay, that's a lot. All right. So in my opinion, just get it to 80. Obviously, this is the best one, I guess. Finishing 91, curl 84. But you want to try your player in the game. Okay. So in my experience, when I get it to 80 curl, I can get the finesse shot on target. So that's good enough for me. So you want to try them out as you increase the progression, the stats, I mean, as you use the progression points. Try them out in the game. Increase it bit by bit. 4. Increase it by using this 4, 4, 4, and this 5, 5, 5. Okay, as a threshold for your testing. All right. So curl. The next one is defensive engagement. As I said, Kante here. Kante has defensive engagement 84. So as I said, good players as a guide. Definitely want the defensive engagement in the 80 plus. So I usually get them to 85. That's good enough for me. So here you can upgrade. Yeah, of course. Anything. All right. So I want to talk about balance and physical contact. So another one that is impacted most in the game is balance. Balance is when you get tackled or you get pushed. And when you have high enough balance, you will stay on foot. All right, so you can keep running, or even though if you got dispossessed, you can continue to chase your defender, the one who dispossessed you, because you have high balance, you do not fall to the ground. If you have low balance, like Lukaku or Haaland here, you will fall to the ground if you got pushed or you get tackled, because balance is very low. But the thing is, with physical contact here, physical contact is about using the shielding, right? The L2 button. So if people try to push you, you can shield. You prevent them from getting the ball. But the thing is, with low balance, they will fall to the ground. They can shield, but they will fall to the ground and winning a free kick, a foul. But sometimes they will stay up, but usually they will fall down because of the low balance. Okay, but you will win a free kick if you use shielding with this player. High physical contact, low balance. If you see like Kante here, high balance, low physical contact. So if you do what is it called? The shielding, it won't be a success if the opponent's defensive engagement is low, and you will stay on your foot. But you still will stay on your foot, even though. Let me say it again. If you have low physical contact, high balance, all right. If the defensive engagement of the opponent is high enough to go through your shield, you will not fall down. Okay. But if the defensive engagement is low, your shield can still work, even though physical contact is not that high. So it depends on the opponents too. But the thing is, you will not fall down. So balance is more important than physical contact. Okay. Yeah, I can show some players with both physical contact. Let's see, physical contact and balance. Adama is a good example. Physical contact 70, balance 70. All right, so Lewandowski here, good example. But let's see, where's Adama? Here, Adama. So with high physical contact and balance, I think Adama has the highest physical contact and balance. Where's Lewandowski here? Lewandowski, if we do not use any. All right. 74-70. Adama 79-77. Yeah, he has the highest combination of this. So maybe you can try to get them to 80 for both. All right. Where is it? Physical contact. All right. So you can try him out with 80, both of them. You can just shield, run, shield, run, shield, run, because he won't fall down. You can shield, Alright, so very hard to dispossess. Adama, can try this guy out. What else? Dribbling. Obviously, dribbling is very important. You want to get at least, in my opinion, get it at least to 80 for ball control. Ball control, I think it impact their first touch. In my opinion, get it to 80. And the closeness of your dribble, I guess. Yeah. Dribbling, I think, is about turning around. Yeah. This too is important. Yeah, get it to 80 if you want to dribble. It's important for your midfielders, obviously. CF not as much. Midfielder, definitely, because you want to turn around a lot with your midfielders. Stamina for your wingers, definitely. Messi has low stamina, obviously. Son here as 82. So my Son has like 88 because I increased to speed 90. Alright, so 88, good enough. You want at least 80 for your wingers. For your wide midfielder, at least 80 stamina. Alright, so that's it, I guess. Curl, defensive engagement, balance, and stamina. And dribbling. Speed, you need at least 70. That's must. 70 is a must. Yeah, dribbling 70 is a must too. Alright, minimum. For speed and dribbling, 70. Okay, I think that's it, I guess. What else should I talk about? Let me see my notes here. Use top player as a guide. Yeah, use top player as a guide. Don't upgrade more than 90. Try player out. Main stats. Yeah, that's it, I guess. That is it. Alright. Lukaku. Yeah, talk about balance and physical contact. I will make a video on this to show you guys some example. Physical contact and balance. And yeah, curl 80. At least in my opinion, is my experience. Speed at least 70. Balance, yeah, this is a bit tough to judge. Dribbling, you can see here 85 for Messi here, the base. So definitely a good threshold here, 85. You want to dribble with your players. Yeah, that is it. What else should I talk about? Right, I think that's it. No more tips for you guys. Watch my other videos, a lot of tips and tutorials in the channel, and see the tactic tips too, right? So they can have some more examples which tactics should you go for. As you can see here, defensive engagement for Marquinhos here is 80, so this is definitely important, defensive engagement. Ah, yeah, GK. I forgot to talk about GK. Ability, style. We'll talk about other things like style or skill setting in other video. Just want to talk about GK. Last tip. Oh, there's a ability here. Can I reset? No, I can't reset. Oh, 40. Oh man. I cannot press enter. Okay. Alright, so let me close the other tab first. Alright, so for GK is a bit weird. The best GK that I've gone against is Donnarumma. Mendy is good too. Right, Neuer, not that much. Kahn is the better one. Kahn. Oliver Kahn. Alright. So let's see the stats. You want to use good players as your guide, okay? Let's see Donnarumma here. Reflex is the highest. Mendy, reflex is the highest. Kahn, awareness catching is good. Reflex is the highest. Do you know why catching and awareness is high for Kahn? Because he is shorter than these two. Alright, so for balance, they reduce it a little bit for Donnarumma and Mendy. Jump here a bit higher. Okay. So if you want to use other keeper than these three, right? Let's say Addison. How about Courtois, the best goalkeeper who stopped Liverpool from winning Chelsea? Still reflex is the highest. How about Addison? Reflex is not the highest. Let's say about Lloris, De Gea, Sommer. Alright. Reflex still a bit high. Okay. Okay, reflex is good. As you can see, top goalkeeper has reflex at the top here. Let's say lower rated goalkeeper. How about Pickford? Maignan. Yeah, still reflex is the highest. Okay, I thought reflex is the lowest for them. How about Pepe Reina? Yeah, reflex is not high. Yeah, how about Nick Pope? Yeah, reflex is not. So not all goalkeeper has high reflex, okay? But the top goalkeeper definitely has a high reflex. Okay, see the Gea 80, 81. Addison do not have good reflex. Courtois 80. So what you want to do for your goalkeeper is increase your reflex. Okay, put points in your reflex. Let's see here, Donna. If you can increase, where is it? GK3, I guess. Yeah, GK3. So, but ideally you want to increase at least 4 for each level. Okay, 4. So you get 85 here, but you can get to 90, 89, 90. Okay. The other one is, yeah, you definitely want to get at least to 80 for each of them, right? So 80. The other one is jump. Jump is quite important too, but since this guy is tall, not that bad, I guess. There are two stats here that you can increase the jump. One is the GK1, right? GK1 jump. And the other one is aerial strength. So let's say if you go past the first threshold here, the 4, in the 5, 6, 7, 8. If you do not want to spend like here, let's say jump, you want to get it to 75, right? So you have to spend like here 4 points, 7 points to get it to 75. 7 points, right? But you can use this one only using 4 points. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Right. So you're only using 4 points to get it to 75. So that's something that you can do. You can think about if you want to increase the jump. Especially if you use short goalkeeper here. Lower than 190, I just say they are short, like height here. A183 Sommer. Usually shorter goalkeeper has high jump, so don't be afraid to try out a shorter goalkeeper. I'm using Lloris. Lloris is 188. Decent enough. You just need to increase a little bit more of his jump. Yeah. How about this? 83. Yeah, reflex. But definitely reflex is the most important one. As you can see here, how about Mendy? Can I get him to 90 reflex? With the others being 80. Awareness needs to be 4. GK clearing needs to be 7. Alright. So I can still get almost similar to Donna here. 80 in others with reflex to 90. How about here? Right, so the main, I mean not the main, the pack here, Mendy here, is 94. Definitely won the reflex to get above 90. Yeah, this card is cracked actually. Oh, I guess this is increased. Yeah, definitely not it. Have to reset that. But yeah, 90 reflex is if possible. How about Khan here? Can we train him? I don't think he has progression points high enough to get reflex to 84. 90, I mean. GK3, 6 point. 90. You only have 4 progression points for your playing style. Yeah, Khan is good, but definitely if you can get Mendy or Donna, it's going to be better than him. They are taller, and jump is quite the same here. Right? So don't fret if you don't get Khan. Can always try to go for Mendy. Just 180. Half price, Donnarumma and Mendy. Okay? But similar stats. The only difference is just the kicking power and physical contact here, which you do not require them. Right? Mendy. Go for Mendy. How about this guy here? A lot more price here. Little bit taller. How about him? 10 points. For reflex, 90. 9 points for 90. This guy, 10 points. So a bit about similar. Awareness to 80. Clearing to 80. Yeah, I need to jump. Right, so the 12 points. Still a lot. This guy, 19 points. Yeah, the thing is, Donnarumma has 50 progression points. Doubled. Yeah, a little bit more. How about the jump here? 76. So if you increase using the aerial strength, you can get. Yeah, but the thing is, here. Donnarumma is a little bit better, I guess. It's still 19 points compared to Mendy here. Only 8 points, which you want to use it. So I said here, 47. There's some player with less than 50 playing style. So you do not want to play possession game with him. Do not want to waste that extra 2 points. So just use this with him. Can use 4 points here. 4 points, 4 points, 4 points. Right, diminishing returns. Yeah, Mendy is decent enough. Almost reaching Donnarumma's level here. Definitely the best goalkeeper in the game, in my opinion, as I experienced in the game. So you also want to think about speed. I'm not quite sure, but it's 30 minutes. I think I'll finish it here. Acceleration, Edison has 60. This guy has 50, right? 56. So that's what you might want to think. Some goalkeeper has a bit higher acceleration, okay? So maybe you can increase Donnarumma acceleration here to 60. Just using 4 points. Long ball 28. Definitely can't play long ball there. Yeah, I guess that's it. If we increase, like, maybe pick 2. How about out wide? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 88. Maybe quick counter. Or possession game. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we have 2 playing style. And we still have 9 points. But ideally, in my opinion, for goalkeeper, you can go for 3 playing style. If you have the points. Because goalkeeper are not like normal players. We can just replace them. Goalkeepers are quite expensive if you want to get a good one. So you just want to focus on one goalkeeper. You can usually will get just 2 goalkeeper at max, right? So you want to, if you want to play a different playing style, so a bit flexible, I guess. So still 7 points here. Can always increase. What else? Maybe clearing. Clearing is about pushing the ball away so that it's a bit harder for the rebound. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Obviously, that's here. Depends on you if you want to try. Okay, can increase the awareness here. Get to 80. Yeah, that is it, I guess. 30 minutes. I don't know if you guys are still here, but I hope you guys can learn something from this. Let me recap it quite a little bit quick here. Nah, let's go here. No. let me just search Salah. All right, let's just end it here. Okay, so main stats. You can use this to see the main stats. The curl is important, 80 at least. Defensive engagement is important for your CB, your defensive midfielder. Get it to 80 at least, but 85 is the threshold that I go for. Balance is important for you to stay on the ground. Physical contact is good for shielding the ball. Stamina 80 at least for your wingers. Other players can be 70, but wingers at least 80. Speed acceleration minimum 70. Dribbling minimum 70, but ideally want to get it to 80 at least. This one 80 if you like to dribble. Passing 70, minimum 70, but you can keep it there. No need to go to 80. Dribbling definitely need to go to 80 if you want to dribble. Finishing, in my opinion, you have to try them out. Sometimes low finishing can still score goal, so it depends on the player. But curl definitely 80 in my experience. And that's it. That is it. I hope you guys can learn something. Playing style maximum 2. Okay? So with that, see you guys in the next one.